What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Baby Shaq and I'm here to help you guys become profitable. So today we're going to be doing a trade recap on a few trades I took today on NASDAQ as well as gold. Now, for the most part, they both were bullish, but we had a lot of chop today. And I'm going to get right into it. So I stayed up during the Asian session as well as 2 hours of the London session. And man, I was tired. I am tired. I'm definitely ready to go to bed. But I wanted to get this trade recap in beforehand. So this was the first trade I want to talk about that I ended up getting stopped out on, unfortunately. So you can actually know it was right in here. I think it was right in here. Let me check the S&P 500 as well. Okay, yes. So it was right in here. So coming to the, let's say the 1 hour time frame, I saw that the London, I didn't even see that the London session opened up, but I'm going to show you what I saw on the lower time frame. Let me get rid of these. Get rid of that as well as that. So just looking at structure, you can see we were making higher highs and higher lows going up on this 1 hour time frame. So I was looking to be bullish, and then we broke below. We came back up here, we rejected down, and we were in here and we swept liquidity all inside of here, as well as over here, also tapping into this Sunday's opening gap. So I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna go bullish now. So with all that being said, during the Asian session, I took a buy right in here on the 1 minute time frame, and it was looking pretty rough. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a low risk trade and high reward. So we ended up breaking this 1 minute high that you can see right here. We were traveling down. We ended up breaking this 1 minute high. And so I was kind of like bullish inside of here. And we were kind of going up in a little triangle or whatever. And once we broke this high right here, I figured we could see a rejection to the downside. So I ended up having my stop loss under this low. Literally wicked out, and then this was right when the London session opened, and if I was paying attention, then I would have probably had it lower. Okay, this is like, I guess, prime time of the London session, but I could see London session was opening up. We wick lower, and then we just rallied to the upside, and this would have been such a beautiful trade. It ran all the way up for 8R, but I probably would have ran it to around like maybe here. But yeah, that one hurt a little bit, but it is what it is. Let me go see what I did on gold. We've taken a lot of positions, to be honest, but I'm just gonna go over the main ones. So coming into today, you can see we got the Asian session liquidity right here. We also have the London session liquidity inside of here. And then if I'm only looking at my structure, we are, let me see, we have equal highs, and we also have, I think this is a 4 hour imbalance. So we have this 4 hour imbalance right here. And once we sweep all of these lows and we have this 4 hour imbalance, I also saw that this was a 4 hour demand zone that created imbalance. So I said, okay, maybe we reject from inside this demand zone and then continue to the upside. But I wanted to see a little more evidence of that first. So we got the equal highs. We got this impulse to the upside right here. And you can see I think we end up coming inside of here, or was it on the 5 minute? Maybe it was on the it was on the 3 minute. Where was it? Was it down here? I think it was down here. Yes. Where was it? Force. I think I'm mapping out a trade I wasn't even trying to. There was another trade that was around the 4700s that I'm looking for. I think it was, yeah, I want to say it was in here. This should be the trade because there was a 3 minute imbalance. And then there was also a 5 minute imbalance that right in here. So we had this 5 minute imbalance. Where is it at? Actually, is it? I'm lost. I'm a little lost. I believe this was the trade setup though. Maybe it was this 3 minute imbalance right here. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, maybe it's this one. And then I expected us to go up to here, something like that. But either way, you can see we end up creating this 5 minute imbalance, pushing down. We get a 5 minute high. We end up getting a 3 minute imbalance right here, coming back and respecting that 3 minute imbalance after rejecting this 5 minute and then pushing through. And I believe this was one of the trades I took this morning during the New York session. But I did not hold it all day. I took like a little bit off on the, like right in here. And then I let like one contract run, I think up until like around here. Something like that. And then what else did I do? Oh, let me go over this last position. Oh, I'm looking. Okay. That is where I was messed up. But I think I took that gold trade as well. Let me go to gold. Where's the most recent thing? Okay, so I just took a trade also for gold sells and buys. Right here, I saw that we had a strong push to the upside after coming and sweeping this low. And then I saw that we were sweeping inside of here as well. Oops. I saw that we were sweeping inside of here as well. So on the 3 minute time frame, I wanted to see if we can come back up and reach into this 3 minute imbalance, which I think we did on this account, like on what is this called, on Top Step, but it doesn't show that on actual gold, which is interesting. Yeah, so this is the 3 minute imbalance. No, 3 minute imbalance is right here that you can see we tap into. It's right here, we tap into it. And so I had buys up in here on GC, and I halfway past an account I just bought because I blew one of them. Let me go. I'm looking for it. Oh yeah, it has nothing. So 1488 on the account is what I just made off of this push up, as well as this sell down. And I started to sell because obviously I expected a rejection out of the 5 minute imbalance to go lower. And then we had a 30-second break of structure to the downside right here. That also created imbalance. And so I ended up just market entering like 3 contracts to finish off the rest of the half of this account. And man, we just plummeted for, what is this? 9R. But I couldn't hold it, obviously, because I was already at the maximum amount of profit for this account. So closed out on that. And yeah, pretty interesting. Just a crazy drop on gold. All of a sudden, when I start wanting to buy, gold starts breaking lows. So all good. It happens. Makes sense. We just got to follow market structure and what the market tells us it wants to do. I'm curious to see if it did not break the 4-hour low. So it looks like we're probably going to be stuck inside of this range possibly tomorrow until news, which happens I think at 8:30 is what I heard. And so yeah, I caught this sell as well. And just to go over the account statuses now, like I said, I blew the lowest account, unfortunately. So that would have been, what is that number? I think 5. Let me put it, really it's 6, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be number 4 would be number 6 now. This is number 6. I'll do that later though. But you can see we're in consolidation now, most likely. I made about 150 on the Express. I have some of the screenshots from some of the trades this morning. That was one of the accounts. This is the full port account that I got I think 2 days ago. Now we're more than halfway past. We have 2,100 to go. And then this was my Express account that we're trying to get back to break even. And you can see we have 347 to go to get back to break even. On this account, 52.1, still pretty much the same. This one, 51.488, which is the one I just showed you. 52.5, 450 to go on this one. 1.8, 1.4, and 1.4. So, like I said, my goal is to have 500 accounts by January, and really just have consistency on the accounts, and then start to earn towards payout. So that is the goal for January. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have been paying attention, I pretty much called out this entire push on NAS all from the entire week. I said it from the beginning that we were in this weekly order block, which is right here. Weekly order block right here that swept a ton of liquidity to the left. And you can see we come in, we sweep again, and then you can see it very well on the 4-hour time frame once we come inside of here. Where are we at? Right here. You can see we start to create 4-hour imbalances on the way to the upside, and if we go to the 1 hour, we can pretty much see the same thing on the lower time frame side. Once we're in our area of interest, you can see we start breaking structure to the upside, creating 1 hour imbalances. Breaking structure to the upside, creating 1 hour imbalances right here as well. No imbalances to the downside. We finally get imbalanced to the downside. I think no, there's none in there either. It just looks very bearish. And then we just end up holding this consolidation right here and then breaking higher. And of course, like I said, 1 hour imbalance. And we just keep holding these 1 hour imbalance pushes to the upside. This was a time where I caught a buy, 1 hour imbalance, pushes through it. And now 1 hour imbalance. We'll see if gold wants, not gold, but MNQ wants to hold this and go higher, or come into here and go higher. But this is a huge push to the upside. Most likely a 4-hour breaker structure. And you can see, boom, 4-hour breaker structure to the upside. But that is all for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.